Well-behaved women rarely make history. That's what it says. Oh, and if this is true, you and I are going to be legends. Are we making history?
Would you like to make a very brief presentation, okay, about the aesthetics and the color?
Okay. When you instructed us last time, we had shown the south wall at the last one. You had mentioned that you were concerned about it being dark, and we have the artist here tonight. And we talked about that we wanted to have it lighter and to not be what you referred to, or someone would say gloomy. We have added a lot of blues and beiges and colors, and I think you can see that best in that last where you have both walls. There is a lot of color, and don't forget, you're seeing a small thing, but you see it out in the daylight, and you see the sun on it, and it is bright. It really is. The board has evaluated that. We had looked at that, and we had made improvements. And the directive of the board was for Bill to also develop a concept for the east wall. And we did look, and we did talk to you, and we got input from you. And ultimately, the decision was, we brought all of that to the artist, to let the artist be creative and do his thing, and not do this by committee. We took your concerns, and we had people in the office, in and out, residents and others, who gave us their input over the last several months, and we tried to incorporate that, but we also realized that art is subjective, and we cannot satisfy everyone. We think it's a beautiful mural. We have had lots of praises. You mentioned tonight the family. Unfortunately, the person you referred to has no legal standing in this at all. We had been through that the last time, so I just wanted to clarify that. It has not any influence on this. And we really feel that this artist has done a tremendous job, and we think it's going to be unique. It's going to be a signature piece for this city. And if we were, I know I saw the emails from this evening or this afternoon that you have received. Well, I counted them. When I look at the number of emails that were there, and I heard the number of people that spoke in support of this tonight, and there are 50,000 other people out there. We can't poll them all, but I believe that we would have a lot of support, and I'm so gratified that some of you like it. Because we really think it's a great piece for here. So I really hope that you will approve it tonight and let us move forward. Thank you. Any questions?
Can you make it lighter?
No.
I'd like to talk to the artist. He's right there next to me.
Yes, let me, of course, let me preface that.
Talk to the artist? No. Yeah, I can talk to the artist. I've talked to him already in the past.
But I'm saying the artist, that's like telling someone how to do their job. This is his job. This is what this is his creative piece, and he's designed it in this way that this is the colors and this is the size, because that's like telling someone, it's like someone coming to my place and telling me how to work on their car.
Commissioner Salih mentioned another picture. Do you have a copy of that picture?
No, I do not have with me.
I'd like to see it.
We had considered that. We had, after Commissioner Salih had mentioned that, and I brought it to the board, and I brought it to the artist. And the discussion ended with, we will let the artist select the image to go on the east wall, because it needed to work with the south wall, and that image that he selected was a better match for the south wall all the way around.
Actually, the south wall that I'd like to see changed, not the east wall.
Well, let me also say that, the people I have emails had mentioned that the swirling stuff. Well, those of you who are familiar with art will recognize a Van Gogh effect in there, and it is genius. And there are a lot of things that Bill transformed and transferred from a lot of things. And you can say something to it wasn't just, all right, let's take the picture and make. There is thought behind it. There is a creativity, and it does speak. It does speak to people.
I want to make sure that I don't leave the incorrect impression. I do think it's a stunning piece of art that's there. I personally don't think it's the right piece of art to be there. I think that the park is to be playful and light and fun, and this to me looks dark and brooding. And that's where I have a conflict. I just don't think that it suits the park. I think it's beautiful. It is spectacular. It is absolutely a stunning piece of art. I personally don't think it's the right one for that main feature that you see driving up Dixie Highway that is soon going to be blocked by trees.
Well, first of all, I drove up to, and the trees, you will still see it when you get close. No, the other alternative is you could move the trees a little bit. I mean, that should not be a problem.
With the way you say, I disagree completely, because I think it's very stunning and it stands right out at you, and it actually attracts your eyes to it.
Yeah,
with the contrast,
awesome.
with the contrast that really attracts your eyes to it, and it's not busy. It's very clean and very concise, and it's something you just look at and just.
It's such a huge difference from the first one we approved. There was so much color, and I think the first one was better.
Well, the first one.
That's my opinion.
That's gonna say we all got our own opinions, and you know what, I value the artist's opinion on this, because I think it's a very nice piece. And like I say, art is in the eyes of the beholder.
Absolutely.
Some people don't like it. Some people like it.
I would really hope that you would vote on this based on the artistic value and what it brings to the city, rather than on your very personal opinions, because, if, like I said, if we would poll everybody, this piece of art is a good piece of art for the public. It is not offensive. It is not. There is nothing in there that could be. How should I say? Bring you concern about the city when people view it, and I believe that would be what you would be concerned about. But to allow this art to be put on this wall, even if your personal opinion is different. Think about other people that might be out there that are not here tonight who can vote on this or could speak to this. And I really do hope, and Lane Walls was here tonight. I had emailed it to her because she was very much involved in the very beginning. She was spearheading this when she was here, and I wanted to be sure that she saw it too. And she made a special trip here tonight to speak to you and to let you know that it is really a wonderful piece, and you are not betraying anybody if you vote for it.
I like the idea of having art on the wall very much. I just don't think that's the right piece for this park on that wall.
The bricks that are sold are being sold as engraved bricks. They're not being sold as blank bricks, correct?
No, the bricks are engraved, yes.
Okay.
They're sold as engraved bricks.
So the amount of bricks, the speed with which you can put the bricks up does depend on the sales, because they have to be purchased and engraved.
That's correct.
So you're not just putting up 250 blank bricks.
No. And I, we also believe, and this was your concern last time, and we wanted to really address that. And we have done that, rather the artist did, by selecting bricks in the colors, or porcelain tiles in the colors of the mural. So the mural will be completely finished painting. And as the bricks are being sold and then in 250 increments will be installed, you don't have what was before, that you have this disruption. It blends in, it becomes part of it.
Seamless.
It's seamless, thank you.
I'll try again. A motion to accept staff recommendation with a performance bond attached.
I'm going to second it with a statement. I think your work is beautiful. It was the darkness that I questioned, but I'm going to support it.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
And no more discussion. Roll call, please.
Commissioner Salee.
No.
Vice Mayor Murphy.
Yes.
Commissioner Nowicki.
Yes.
Commissioner Boivenu.
No.
Mayor Ernst.
Thank you very much. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.